Hey everybody, it is GED question of the daytime, and it looks like we've got a graph going on. You're likely to see graphs on the science, social studies, or math test, so this is a good skill to look at. Let's take a look. It says an adult education program is examining their attendance from 3 sites in order to look for trends in attendance over the semester. Okay, so yeah, I see that. Here's our little line graph. They're looking for some trends. And it says which site has the largest range of students who have attended over the semester? Which site has the largest range of students who have attended over the semester? I almost feel like I worded this wrong. That's why I paused for so long. Sorry, guys. Your sound didn't go out. But just reading it back to myself, it doesn't sound like a very clear question. Now I can interpret it based on what I knew that I wanted it to mean, but I feel like I should have been more specific. Like, which site has the largest range of students per class who have attended over the semester? Because we don't actually know. All we know is the students per class here, because if you see this graph, we have the number of students and then we have the class number. So these lines here show us how the attendance went up and down in each class. Now, you might be wondering, like, how am I supposed to know what the blue, orange, and gray stand for? Make sure you pay attention to your key. Here's my key down here. It tells me that the blue line is for Prescott, the orange line is Prescott Valley, and that gray line is Verde Valley. Okay, so we're looking for the class that had the largest range per class, and so you'll need to know that range is how far apart the numbers are, how far they span, how far apart a set of numbers are, how wide or how big it spans. And so in order to think about this span of numbers, you're going to have to examine the smallest number to the largest number. And so usually the one way we'll do range is we'll just take the highest number minus the lowest number and look at that space in between them to see how far it ranges. So let's first do the range of this Prescott class that's blue. So the highest attendance I had all year, it looks like that was that first class there in class 1. Apparently I had 31 students, so it looked like 31 to you, just right above 30. And I'm going to go for the lowest range I had. Let's pull that apart. It's at about 14 or maybe 13. It's somewhere between 10 and there's my 15, there's my 10. I'm going to say that's about 13. And you're probably thinking, gee whiz, Kate, how am I supposed to know what that is? It's okay to approximate. I just want to know the one with the largest span. So 31 minus 13, let's see, that'd give me 11 and 7, a difference of 18. So 18 from the highest attended class to the lowest attended class, an 18-person difference. Okay, now let's examine. You probably don't have to do any more math if you're really nifty, but let's examine the others just to make sure that that one really is the one with the biggest range. So let's take a look here. This class looks like I had, it's somewhere between 20 and 25. Not right under, so maybe I'll say it's about 23, a little closer to 25 than 20. And then the lowest attended day, I'm looking for the low point on this graph. I think the lowest point is here, and that's right above 15, so 16. So they've got a more steady attendance in that particular class. It's going to end up having a smaller range because the same people, or most of the people usually attend here. So 23 minus 16, we got a range of only 7 students. Okay, let's check out the Verde Valley line. Okay, my high point. Do you see my high point? There it is. I'm going to guess that's about 17, not quite halfway past 15. And then my low point looks to be right there. Looks like there were 9 students in class one day. So 17 the high, minus 9 the low. This one has a range of 8, or about 8. since I approximated off my graph, but definitely easy to see which site had the largest range of students. It was the first site I dealt with, the blue line, so that would be Prescott. So the correct answer here is Prescott. And yeah, that's not Prescott for those of you who aren't around these parts. That's Prescott, like a biscuit. All right, if you have any questions about this range or line graphs or anything else, drop it in the comments and I'll do my best to answer it.